Hello, everyone. This is Tara Livingston, and this is Stroke of Genius, a memoir. So you can see that I'm having my voice back, but it it's changed since this morning, and I wanted to talk to you about that experience of moving it from my Tatiana voice to my Tara voice. So just a really fast recap is that my speech was really bad last week. Went to the hospital, thought that perhaps I had another stroke. They did all the tests. I didn't have another stroke, uh, but the doctor thinks that um, I had some agitation on the site of my stroke that brought me back to the symptoms of the original stroke from last November. Um, I was in the hospital overnight. My speech was getting a little bit better, uh, but I still had aphasia and apraxia. Saturday, I had Tatiana voice and had apraxia and aphasia. Um, uh, Hosted Thanksgiving dinner. Many hands made light work the event, and we had some very um, nice time visiting with family. Saturday, I had Saturday night. I had 9.5 hours sleep, and I woke up and I had my Terra voice, which is a huge change to Thursday to when I was back at the hospital. The doctor had said that I have to get lots of rest and have no stress. Could you imagine having a stress having no stress in your life? Anyway, but it seemed to work on Saturday. I had my Terra voice for the whole day, and I didn't uh, try to get everything done, which I usually do when I have my Terra voice. I try to cram everything into one because I'm like, oh my God, my brain is really clear. I can do this task and do this banking and make this decision and do this writing, all this kind of thing. And Sunday, I just did normal things. I went to the store. I chatted with some friends. I did nothing. It was I made turkey soup, of course, the day after my Thanksgiving meal. uh, Monday, again, my speech was very bad. My Tatiana voice, my aphasia was very bad. This morning, same thing. Bad aphasia, had my Tatiana voice. And then I was part of a meeting uh, that I'm part of, and we meet in person. I'd missed my time on last week because I was in the hospital, but we have a group that we get every month online. The meeting starts with mindful practice. So I'm thinking about uh, your body. So you get into position and you do a meditation, just concentrating part of your body. What does it feel like in your foot? And then into your leg and into your fingers and your hand. And so it's a wonderful way of being really in the moment and being in very present. Um, and then we were talking about the practice of stop. So if you think of yourself as having kind of places that you consider the world from, your head, your heart, or your body. So, as an example, if you are mm, uh, taking a hike and the wind is blowing and the temperature is getting a little bit colder, then you might be really experiencing it in your body. So your breathing changes and the cold, you can feel the cold in your nose. You can feel the breeze. Then you're having the experience of in your body. Mm. The practice of stop is to consider exactly where you are in the moment from a different place. So if you're having the experience as your body, then stop and consider it from your heart place. What are your feelings in this moment? What's your emotional place? Or you could move into your head. Maybe you could think more into your uh, considering uh, the where the sun is shining and the trees that you see, those kinds of things. So when you're thinking about, so from your head, your heart, or your body. We moved into meeting three in with three other or two other people, so groups of three, and we each had the opportunity to talk about the experience of the stop part. I wasn't great at doing this because, of course, I missed the last class. Mm. But I had the opportunity to talk to a little bit about how difficult it is for me to move between the Tara and the Tatiana. Uh, and because I experience a grief process every time I move back to out of back into Tatiana. I just do. And it's sometimes really hard to do that. Uh, and then we went big to the big group and people shared their experiences as well. And I noticed, I could tell even without speaking that I was getting back into my Terra voice, my Terra being. My thoughts were being very clear. I could my thoughts were articulate, and then I did share with the wider group, and they could hear the difference in my speech. And here I am. So I woke up this morning as Tatiana, and then with this practice of meditation and mindfulness, I found Tara. Uh, So I'm, looking for people who have listened to this video. Perhaps you can share with me mindfulness app or something that you like to use for meditation. And uh, I'm wondering if I make this as a, excuse me, regular process every day, if I can engage the mindfulness meditation, if I can really find the pathway that will get me back to uh, thinking clearly, using my voice in my original voice, um, and at the very least, to I think of the pathways that my brain is working really hard to make around the injury, uh, to uh, be able to access those abilities back again. And I want to practice using my Terra voice as I possibly can, m- engaging my Terra brain as much as I can to see if I can make the grooves even deeper so that it just becomes the natural way of being uh, without being going back to the Tatiana and all of that kind of thinking. This is my miracle for today. I'm going to practice what I'm preaching, which is to not just try to fill myself with all the tasks that I kind of put off when I'm Tatiana. Of course, I will get some of those things done, but I also want to just enjoy the experience of having this beautiful brain of me right now, engaging to the world and being mindful. Uh, Everything that I'm very grateful for. Anyway, thank you so much for your concern and for following my journey. It means the world to me. It really does. And so thank you for loving me. Take care. Bye.